some utility trailers at the military base here in Canada, and it was very cold at night, so they cannot start the forklift that's supposed to lift those trailers on my flatbed. So might as well take the time and go check out what the trailers look like and how I'm gonna these are the trailers I'm picking up, and some of them are small, some of them have stuff inside, so they're much taller. Look at this one. So the first thing you want to do is you have to bring your measuring tape, and that's your best friend when you work as a flatbed driver right there. And you have to measure them, because half of the time neither the shipper, in this case the military base, nor the agent know for sure the measurements, right? So I measured the height because I was a bit concerned about the height of this trailer, and it was right under 8.6, and I know the height of my trailer, and you should too, so I know that 8.6 is the maximum I can take and still be under 13.6, which is the legal height. So okay, I'm all legal there. And the next thing I did, I walked under and around to see where I'm gonna put my chains. And because these are military or utility trailers, you see they all have these special hooks on them, so they're gonna be real easy to secure, and the same in the front. And my only concern, of course, and they even have the brakes here. You see another connector here. My only concern is this kind of thing, but yeah, I'm not getting this one. Actually, I'm getting this one. This one just has a support leg, so I'm gonna put a piece of wood under there, like a 4x4. And then one thing you have to know about trailers like this is that you have to tie down this part. You know, this piece of frame. Otherwise, they're gonna jump and move, and your chain will go loose. So I also measured the length of each trailer, because they specifically requested a 53-foot trailer like mine. So, and all these trailers are 14 feet long, which is, you know, gonna be tight, because 14 times 4 is 52, right? No, wait a second. 14 times 16 and 40, 56. Oh, geez, I don't even know. Well, probably we can put them real close together, because some parts are sticking out, so they can go above each other. But anyway, so what I did while waiting is that I know that I'm going to be using 2 chains for each trailer and then 1 strap. So I just prepared basically. See here, I put 2 chains, 2 binders, and I put some oil on these. I have like a little spray thing that I spray so that they don't freeze. And I'm all ready. I have chains and binders ready to go. And I put those timber pieces in the middle, so that when a big forklift comes to life, they can just load it here. And you see, that's why I had to know the length. I wanted to know if I have to move these. I have some timber in the front of my trailer, so I decided to leave it like this, because I have a connector here. See, that's where I'm gonna hook up the chain from the first trailer and just back it like this, and I have straps ready to go. So now all I need now is a big forklift, and then I'll be trucking down south to Virginia. I mentioned oiling my chains and binders, but I meant binders, and that's what I usually carry inside my truck, especially in winter, because it has a straw here. You know, it's real easy to use, because sometimes those your binders will seize, you know, or seize, sorry, and a thing like this can be really helpful. So that's one more thing you should carry in your truck when you pull flatbed. Well, it's 4:30 p.m. here in Northern Ontario, and I've been here since 8, but finally I'm done. I got my paperwork, and all this stuff is loaded. See, so the way I did, I just used these, you know, those, what do you call them, eyes, I guess, with my binders, and I was able to keep my timber in place, and even there was space for the top. And then here we just decided to put it down like this. It's much more stable, like this way. I put it on the timber. There's 1 chain, so there's 2 chains on this one. I didn't even use a strap because it's lying, it's sitting so low, right? There's 1 chain on this one. It's 2 empty trailers in the front. Another chain here, it's also sitting on the timber. And these 2 trailers, they are covered and they have some stuff in them, so they're heavier, but still not too bad. But I put 1 chain over there with 1 expensive binder, And by the way, one note that, you know, if you're getting into this, be ready to spend probably, I don't know, maybe 2,000 on chains, binders, tarps. This stuff is really expensive. So I put on this big one, I put another chain in the front, but also I couldn't put the strap over because I cannot use this part here, right? Because there's already a chain in here, so we would cut the strap. So I just use one of the one of the chains that I still have left, because that's important. You have to push down this thing, otherwise that leg is gonna slip and the whole thing will just go off the truck, you know. And I did the same thing here, because this is also a covered trailer, so I put one chain in here, one chain in here through those eyes, and then I stabilize the whole setup with another chain.